Okay, this is Alan Mooring with AutoSystemTrader.com with the answer to the AST Challenge 1. Now this chart is trading the Euro USD 30-minute. It's an arbitrary chart. This is one of my favorite currency pairs, one of my favorite time frames. There's no reason that this won't work on anything else, but I'll show you how I set it up. First of all, if you look at just the straightness of the equity curve, generally this straight line tells you that there's a fixed profit target. It's not variable but fixed. Here you can see a little notch that had a profit that was a little bit larger, and that's generally the result of a gap or something that occurs if a position is held over a weekend. That's pretty common. You should be able to see these things just by looking at a chart. The way to determine what the average trade net profit is to look at this number, which is your total equity earned through all these trades, 50,000 over what looks to be like 195, 196 or 7. So you take 50,000 over that and you'll get an average trade net profit of about $254. That's really significant. Now, the next question was, how do you create a system like this? Or what percentage of the trades were profitable, I believe was my next question. It looks like they were all profitable. Let's find out. And it looks like percentage profitable trades here is 100%. So we didn't lose on any one of these trades. Now the next question is, how do you create a system like this in less than 5 minutes? Again, just by the straightness of the equity curve, you can tell there was a fixed profit target. The profit target is $250. It really doesn't matter what this number is. Another way you could create the straight line equity curve is by not adding a stop loss. If there's no stop, the trade will hold until that profit target is hit. And that's something to be aware of. If you look at the performance report here, you can see that the open position profit and loss is $35,000. So you'd have to hold a position for a long time, even if it was going against you, which answers the last and final question was, if you would create a system like this, would you trade it? And the answer should be obviously not. If you ever see a strategy that has a straight line equity curve like this, they tell you the system never loses, you have to ask yourself the question, well, what are they risking per trade? I mean, you'll get margin calls if you hold a position with $10,000 in your account and the position goes down by more than that or even close to that. You'll get a margin call on that. So this is a very unsafe system to trade. Well, that answers the questions on how this system was made. Let's take a look. Actually, there's one more thing. So I create the fixed profit target, and then I just do a moving average cross. I just used long entry. The short entry is off. If I add the short entries, what you get, I turn the short entries on, I close this, look at the graph and see what happens. Okay, it's calculating now. I'm not going to stop this because I want you to see what happens as soon as we add the short positions. Now immediately, if you look at the chart, you can see these blue lines are profitable trades. These red lines are unprofitable or losing trades. And the reason we see those is because you'll get signals that say take a long trade when the moving average lines cross, and take a short trade when they cross the other way. And so this again shows you that this is a very unsafe system to trade. It's easy to create, but to trade this in real life would be disastrous and could wipe out your account. So that's the answer to the Auto System Trader Challenge number 1. Once again, this is Alan Mooring with AutoSystemTrader.com.